the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Canes will put total leather and we'll get started. Fielded in the end zone, it's James. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Orange offense will take the field, and they have the first possession of this game. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
The Orange trying to come up with an explosive play to convert this third down. Quarterback keeps it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Syracuse will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So the Miami Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll have their first possession. The play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab, it's Daniels. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air, it's Beck. Makes the grab on the left. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Gonna run it, it's Willis. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck, no holes anywhere.
Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab, it's Gill. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's got enough to give Syracuse the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. The play action fake. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. Listen, you're trying to scramble. You're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground. Get what you can get and live to play another day.
And to get rid of it quickly. And the misconnection on third down. The Orange will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. a solid return there, offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. To throw, it's Beck. And the timing just a hair off. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Gets it out quickly. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to buy time. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. The Canes build their program around playmakers like that.
They do, Reese, and then speed on the outside makes everybody so much better. Finding those home run hitters, those playmakers, those are the guys when Miami's rolling, those are the guys they're finding.
The Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. On the run, it's Lyle. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Canes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quickly complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
It's complete on the right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And that's a gift, right? Like, he was pretty dang open, and that drag route came open, and he had a chance to catch that, chew up some yards, but the defense...
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Hurricane!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Ross Simmons. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get it.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Wide receiver comes in motion. Creates a little room. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. And the Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's back. Grab near the marker, it's caught. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grab near the sticks. It's Carr. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It's a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Canes! And they take it in for 6 more points. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. To the air, it's back. That's caught, it's Carr. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Hurricanes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Snagged out of the air. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Miami! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Syracuse will send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the grab close to the logo. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Here comes the heat. Snagged in the middle. It's Marriott. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw. It's back. Caught over the middle. It's Marriott. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hurricane.
Down in tight to the goal line. You saw...
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on first down. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little...
Oh, he's got some space. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Ross Simmons. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Looking to throw again. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Looking downfield, it's back. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
I feel like this guy's having one of those games. It happens maybe once in your life. He's just been open everywhere on the field. He's been lighting up the scoreboard. He's turning these defenders around. They just simply can't cover him.
The Canes want to move quickly. Going to swing it on second down. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. He is having a day. Already visited the end zone 3 times, and he might get back there again soon, David.
I mean, just crazy. He's getting open. They haven't had an answer for him. You think at some point you go, all right, he's not going to beat me anymore, but the defense continues to give up yards, and he is like, yes, please.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. With that last completion, he's now...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Cuse. How about this defense taking one back to the house? Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Going right to work up top. Makes the catch. It's Marion. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Looking downfield on first down. He'll take a shot. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Complete to start this drive. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but if you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Dropping back, it's Beck. Hauls it in. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Good timing on the quick out. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll line up for a second down play. In the red area, it's Lyle. Turning on the Jets. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. And the Canes trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Touchdown, Canes! Fit it in the window for... Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. The inside handoff. Makes it past the marker. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Back to pass. It's complete to the right. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Looking to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rushes on him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Syracuse will be forced to punt. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Under fire. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's back. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And the Hurricanes line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, you see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Got it in the middle. It's Marion. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the O will stay out there and go for it on 4th and inches. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. The Hurricanes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking to throw, it's back. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Will they be able to get that one more yard and stick it in here on third? Touchdown, Miami! And they add 6 more to the board with that. front of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Nixon. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense knows that they're going to have to go horizontal sideline to stop this offense. Nice job rallying to the running back who catches that swing pass out on the perimeter.
Catch in the middle. It's Cook. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Cook. Across the 35. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and then
strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass, it's Collins. Under fire. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They're going to ride this running back.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Marion. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? The pull and throw off the RPO. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun to give to the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the 4th quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
The Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Slithers into space. All out of space. And we have breaking news. They scored. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. RPO complete to open the drive. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. Bunch formation for these receivers. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. He wants a big play here late. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away. There he goes. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. And not much picked up there, but that will do it for this one. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter.